Hi, hello, good morning. It's time again for another hour. And don't forget to stand up for equality in your community. If you see that I've started Creative Mode World, I have changed some audio settings. I've started recording everything on separate tracks, and I needed a way to test the audio without being in the world. Although I am in a different spot than I logged out. And you'll see here in a second because I logged in to try and start, and I started having audio issues immediately. So I moved slightly over because I was having audio delay, and then you'll see. It's not like I did anything crazy. I mined one block and was like, oh, the audio's wrong. All right, but we're going to get straight into it. All right, start our timer here. I mined these blocks, and I was over here. I walked literally right here and did that. I think the audio is better. I'm going to... Yeah, okay. If the audio starts having a delay, that's going to be just fun and amazing for me to fix. Not necessarily anything that I can really do about it at the moment, because I have already started and we're too deep. But I've separated all the audio tracks out so I can do tricks like this, where if I'm doing something in Minecraft and I'm talking and the music's going, I can turn the music off. Or I can turn the Minecraft audio off. Or I can turn my voice off. Pretty snazzy, because I started the editing on the first 100 days, and I didn't record all of the audio on separate channels, and I hate myself for it, because now I have to find a way to work the fact that I was speaking for 90% of my footage. I had to figure out a way to work that in. Not sure I'm going to do it. Alright, today, I think we're going to do more of the same, where it's just organization and restructuring. I still don't exactly know what I want to do for all of these things. I want to get a good look at what I've got going up here. I want to build something up here, something here like a tower or something. I don't know how they got up there. It's almost like I want to build like a tower here, and a tower there, and then like walls between everything. But I don't know. I don't know yet. This is going to be like a slow build project. But I think I need to mainly focus on the house currently as it is. Because I've got a mess to clean up. My inventory's full. I should go empty it. Cobbled stones. You pick up a lot of junk when you're working like this. I almost want to put my armor stands in here. That could be pretty freaking snazzy. All of my storage is already over there except for you. Boom. My copper tools are already here. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I long for the day where there will not be any interruptions in my recordings. Someday. Alright. I almost want a nerd poll for now. We're gonna nerd poll and make a plan. Because I don't know what I want to do right now. So best option I've got at the moment is just build a big pole and stare and look at it. I need a nice high vantage point. Okay. Not exactly high enough, but it'll do. So we've got almost kind of a, like... So here would be, like, castle proper. Like, this is obviously the home. This is where I live. This is, like, storage or whatever. So this here is castle proper. It's two different buildings, but castle proper is right here. And then this would be, like, a wall. We've got my main courtyard. And then almost like the rest of this needs to be walled here. And then maybe here on the side, because this is farms. So, like, wall down that. Build something around that. Just so to hide it. Let's get higher. Let's see. I want to get rid of this land mass right here. Kind of open my view up a little bit. Because if I'm standing like here, I can't see everything over here. I think that'll open it up a bit. I wonder what that looks like. Lots and lots and lots of restructuring happening currently. Like I said, this land chunk right here is going to be gone. Is this a cave over here? It's like a secret little alcove kind of thing. Ooh, a nice little grotto? Yeah, I want that as part of my castle. Lots of secret little tunnels. One's definitely going to lead to that. That's awesome. So, I'm almost thinking that we make, like, we kind of make the farming district beyond what would be this wall. So, like, we move this farm and this farm to the other side of this, off into this direction. Put it over here under the iron farm, probably. And then farming district, maybe move it back here. Put some farms back behind this. I like that, I like that. And then that opens up the courtyard for more courtyard-esque things. I don't know what that means, but, you know. Put my pumpkins and melons over here as well. Although I have the auto farm now, which I need to fix. That might be what I do for part of this episode, is fix the pumpkin and melon auto farm thing. The problem is the minecart. Well, one, it's been getting stuck. And two, it's been not dumping its entire contents out. Because it's not on the thing long enough. So I've been wasting pumpkins and melons. Because it'll be full here in a second. Yep, like I said. Full. If I put more hoppers, it would probably help, actually. Which I think I have another hopper at the moment. Storage is here. Hey, dummy. Storage is... I think a second hopper will band-aid this for now. If I put, like, 5 hoppers here, that would definitely help. Again, band-aid. There's a way of knowing, like, if this puts an output out, it'll turn this off. So, like, if it's pulling something out, You know what? We're gonna figure it out. We're just gonna do it now. My house doesn't have stuff in it. So I'm not moving the auto pumpkin and melon farm. That was a lot of work to build, and it took me almost a full hour to do. But checking what date it is. But I'll move the other farms, such as carrots, wheats, and stuff, and I'll put it all back there. What does it take to make a comparator? Quartz, stone, torches. Alright, cool. This could all start going in my redstone chest. Wow, I'm lacking in the redstone department. Okay. So I want to take a comparator signal. I didn't grab the quartz. This reminds me of Zombie. This blue, the cyan, or the blue and the light blue. It's giving Steve armor. Or Steve and Zombie. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Pardon me and my idiocracy. Nice. Okay, so hold on. Am I just dumb, or do I really just not know how these work? Oh, okay, give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. My neighbor needed some assistance. Okay, so I want to take an output from this. Now, I understand there's better ways to do this, obviously. But if this is outputting, that makes a signal. That should shut off after, right? No. What? Am I dumb? How do comparators work? Okay. That shouldn't work. But that tells me that means I can do this number. Okay, hold on. So in theory, it should be off right now. No. Yes. Okay, yes. It should be off right now. And is because it started taking stuff, it did that. Right? Okay, this should work. No. Why don't you work? I want that to be off right now. Bro's got a shovel. Okay, so I actually want this to be on right now. Am I dumb? Because as soon as this gets an item in it... Okay, so I need to invert the signal here. I want it on. Then if I do that, it should turn off. And then as soon as I take it back out, yes, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so as soon as that takes in a block, it should turn off. Then hopefully as soon as it's done... Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes, I am a genius! My genius knows no bounds. For I am no mere mortal. I'm a redstone genius. No matter the fact that it took me 5 minutes to figure out. Okay, it's time to sleep. It is time to sleep. I keep thinking there's a zombie in there. Alright, this farm is fixed now. It will constantly run. I think it is time to work on the farms on the backside of my house. And you know what? We're gonna do a little shovel enchant here. Bam. We're gonna enchant a shovel. Did I leave my diamonds down here? No, I didn't. Little shovel enchant never hurt nobody. Storage room isn't in the house anymore. I have screwed myself. It's almost like I should make this the house and the storage room the other thing, but this is very central. I just need to get used to it. Okay. A diamond. That I kind of really don't want fortune on a shovel. All right, cool. Wow. Let's re-roll one of these efficiency shovels. There we go. Do I have an efficiency book? I feel like I have an efficiency book somewhere. Or a book with efficiency 3 on it, because then I can combine that and do... not have a book. Sharpness 3. Smite 4. Smite 4, that can make a smite 5. That'd be good for a sword. Be good for a looting sword. I don't have an efficiency villager, do I? I don't think so, because I did... unbreaking. That one's unbreaking. It's a Fortune 3 villager. Honestly, at this point, I'll take efficiency 4 and just get another efficiency 4 book, although efficiency 3 is easier to get. Alright, hold on. What are you? What is this librarian up here? Proc 3. Do I dare make another shovel? I dare. I dare make another shovel. There's no harm in another shovel. It's worth it to get a nice shovel. The fortune really kills it. I almost need to put Silk Touch on the shovel. I hope I get Silk Touch on one of these shovels, because I would rather have that. There we go. I'm going to re-enchant. No, that's efficiency 5 on breaking 3. Yeah, okay. I'm going to re-enchant this one. I don't want fortune. Watch me use all of my levels on a dang shovel. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Silk Touch, efficiency 5 on breaking 3. Perfect. And we'll save the efficiency 5 shovel later. Oh, where am I going? Alright. Now we'll have infinite grass. Terraforming time. Make my own little grotto here. Now I just need to get mending on this. It's like an eraser, but for land. And I kind of like the idea of this being open, but I feel like it needs some kind of like pathway at least, like some kind of way down. What if I did get rid of this hill? Here at the Ranger Bread YouTube channel, we ask, what if? And then we just do it. Yeah, that was worth it. I like how much more open it feels. That just feels nice. Make our pathway feel a little more separated. Just for now. Just so that way I actually have a way of like denoting what is pathway. Kind of want this to be the pathway. I see what I did. There we go. Because I don't really ever... I'm not... If I made the path straight out like this, and then curve this direction, I would always try and walk through the farm. So, like, making it this way is probably the best option I've got. Yeah, there it is. Okay, stop putting that away. I would like my food where it is. So, I know I talk about him a lot. More than the average person. But he's a big inspiration. He's a very large person in the scene. Alright, Luke the Notable. I've been studying the way he makes his content, right? And I don't want to call him out on his secrets here, but I've been studying. I took notes, even. Notes. He's very notable. It's crazy. Anyways, I took notes, and I figured out... Okay, well, this wasn't in the notes. I was just taking notes about what he talks about every Minecraft day, and it's a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. And that's not in an offensive way. He just, he does not say more than needs to be said, which is genius. He gets straight to the point. But anyways, what I was getting at was the way he films it. I mean, this is pretty known. This isn't even, I didn't have to take notes on this part. But he films every day separately, so that way he has a file of that day. unlike the way I'm filming it, which is just an hour a day, and then I'm gonna have to cut the hours up. So I'm gonna have a little bit more editing to do than he does. Although he does more editing than I do. It's not so much that I have more editing, it's more that I have a different kind of editing. I have to go through and pick out the days and separate them out. He's much more smarterer than I am about this. See, I also could start like I could add a little button for when I record. I can add a little marker that'll notate what day it is. I think I can do that. I'm gonna have to look into that if I can mark it, because then I can start marking the days in the footage, and that'll be much more better for me. Alright, I do want one thing of grass here. So if I go like here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 2, 3. We'll put the crafting table in the corner. I could have gone over one more block for this. That would have been smart. Okay, I need an infinite water source back here. But I'm not trying to like steal everything he does and copy all of his moves, but he's kind of a genius. He knows what he's talking about. He's figured it out. All right, infinite water source here. And it's more of a I want to do what he does, and thus I must study what he do, and do be doing what he does. Because, heck, I played Minecraft for a long time. I know a thing or two. I need to put this, like, here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shovel too good. Shovel too good. Do I ever want a path over here? Kinda. Now that is one that I would do, like, a straight edge on. Because I'm gonna do, like, plants and stuff here, like, so flowers along this. Then we'll do, like, a little lookout platform thing over here. That way I can look out over the... I almost feel like this does need to be over that block. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Probably Probably smart. I got a lot of overlap on that one, but just to keep it simple on myself, we'll do that. Okay, what is the farthest I can? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should. Well, and outside of this part, that leaves my grass that I want on either side of my pathway. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and bonk, 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 bonk. Reinstall that grass real quick. Yep, that's it. That's the schmoove. Just think it looks nice. Okay, 4 from that. Put 1 here. That should do all of this. Doesn't really matter where I put that one. Okay, now if I take some slabs, cobblestone slabs, boom, boom. Now all of the waters are covered up and I can't get stuck in them. And we have light evenly dispersed in the farm, just as the water is. And I didn't even realize it, but that also means I have a path out over here now. Go ahead and just plant a whole bunch of carrots. We're going to be doing a lot of restructuring for a hot minute. These next couple of days are going to be a lot of just, let's restructure. Get a system in place, because I plan on being in this world for the long run. So I should probably plan ahead to be in this world for the long run. Also, at some point, this farm will become decorative, because I kind of want to set up an automatic, like a villager farm. I think that would be pretty smart. Set up a carrot and potato farm and all that. I think you can also farm wheat with that, but it would be smarter just to go with carrots and potatoes, because that's more useful to me. And if I ever need wheat, I have a wheat farm back here. All right, let's check on the front of my home here. All right. How many? What's the pumpkin melon situation looking like over here? A freaking buttload. All right. This farm can also go then. It served me well. I'll probably build more units, we'll call them. We'll build more of those at some point. Okay, the ones farther from the water should decay automatically, because I don't think any of them are closer than... I also... I'm gonna move my sugarcane farm here. The front side of my area here is going to be beautified. If I have anything to say about it. Can I do that? I think I could put one here. I don't think so. No, it has to be directly, like I could put one there. I could do that. Yeah. Do this. It's incredibly inefficient, but if it works. That means I can do... Yes. Squeeze one more in. Oh, something like that. Let's be efficient about it. And do slabs again. It is a bit cramped, but also I don't mind it so much. It's a bit cramped on the side here. I think it's just because the path feels kind of awkward. Clear the inventory out. Come back, take a look. Starting to get time to purge some things. I should hold on to the grass and the cobblestone. Sticks. Get rid of that. Sugarcane can also go. Take ourselves a little nappy poo here. How far into this wall? How far over is this? Because I kind of want a little lookout area here. You know my window that I've got? Yeah, I want another, like, room, almost. You can branch that right off. Yes. Yes. It's giving old Minecraft. This feels like I'm a kid again and I'm playing Minecraft on my iPod. It's good. I like it. Hello, kitty. The front of my area is starting to feel better. I could probably terraform this mountain back out a little bit. Either that or terraform it back a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect again, but be dang close. That should look a little more natural. A little bit. A little bit. That. Round it out a little bit. Shovel too good. Shovel way too good. We'll just cut that whole face off. Yep. Because I'm really thinking that this is the wall. Like, this would be the exterior wall of the inner courtyard here. And then we've got, like, the garden area. I need to find a place for the animals. Alright. I need a moment. I will be right back. So sorry about that. That was an emergency. Everything is okay. It was a different kind of emergency. I had a little brainstorm sesh on my porcelain throne. And I would like to do cobblestone floors. And this exterior roof will also be cobblestone. I think this whole little pathway thing is just going to be cobblestone. But I raise the roof here to hide it, and then so this will also be cobblestone. Any path where I walk will just be cobblestone. This also needs to be cobblestone. And then do my dogs are gonna start barking. And do stone brick walls. So like this will be stone brick, and then everything here will also be stone brick. Stone brick roofs maybe as well, but I'm kind of considering like a spruce. It's a pretty common build thing, but I kind of it reminds me of simpler days. And that is what I'm here for. Is being reminded of simpler days. Nice simple build. We're gonna see how this looks, but I think I'm gonna go with spruce for the roof. Yeah, I think spruce on the roof would be better. I could also make the room feel taller, but I don't want to do that. I could make it feel taller as in, like, I could do, like, stairs. That'd be pretty snazzy, right? Catch them when I'm picking up when I'm stepping in. Grab a little sprucey wood here. the cocoa beans as well. Find a place for those. Oh, hush. And I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Almost want to do that. Yeah, that's better. Then do this number. Dadgummit. We add one here. You. One across from it. How many spaces is that? 3, 2, 3. I know I don't technically need one on that side, but I feel like it would really bring it together. Maybe I don't. Then what's 3 from that? Maybe I split the difference here. Or, okay, I'm kind of liking the openness. I know the offset. No, maybe. It feels wrong having a support pillar there. I'll be honest. Okay, so I've got the support pillars against the wall. Yeah, it feels like it should be in the middle, except there is no middle. So I think we favor that side, and then we just put it back. We just put one there. Kind of open this guy up a little bit. Because then I can have a path going this direction that opens up into the courtyard area. And I've got this path that, yes, this is good. All right, let's go take a look from a ways away. I like it. Sorry, I had also forgotten to put the music back on from my trip, my emergency. I don't know about that anymore, though. Let's look at it from above. This whole section of house is also going to definitely be changing. It needs to be different. Yes, me likey. I will admit, though, where it connects to the roof not being stone brick does kind of, it's off-putting. I wonder if there's still that trick with item frames. I could get an invisible items frames texture pack for this. But basically you take a slab, torch, like that. Oh yeah. Now that is a classic building technique that I can get behind. That's good looking right there. It's the little details that just bring it all together. We're gonna go ahead, also do the same for my little thing here. Torch on that block. Torch spam, kind of what's going on right now, but it'll get better with time. Do a little inventory clean out before the end of the episode. Oh, where do I want to put the cocoa beans? I guess in theory I could put them in this wall, but that kind of clutters the pathway a little bit. They're gonna go here. Like that makes sense. A nice wall of cocoa beans back where all the farms are. I'm in love with that. They normally do it with like anvils. Like you put an anvil in there and then you flip it upside down. But just a simple little cobblestone thing like that, so good. Who would want something else? How are you still getting water? Alright, just while we're on the end of the episode here, I dare to think that it would be smart to finish up our walls here. It's too bad there isn't an auto breeder cow farm thing. Did I do stone brick on the inside? No, I did cobby. Cobby stone. Cobby stone. I'll figure some kind of lookout for the front here. I almost just want to do like that. I don't hate it. Oh, I'm messing that up. I messed that up royally. All right. Last 10 seconds here. Take a little screenshot right here with my torch next to my head. We'll do a little farther out. All right. I hope you've enjoyed, and I sure freaking hope the audio comes out good. But I will see you tomorrow.